Today I'll be answering the question, how do you give a speech? I think this is a very important question to answer because everybody, especially starting at our age as teens, everybody's going to have to give a speech in public at least once. So it's a very important skill to master and to know how to do. Usually I answer questions pertaining to social, emotional, and mental health, which are also very important, but these life skills are very important for us to talk about as well. So if you have any other questions about speeches or about anything else that's going to be very necessary to life that has been brought up in your teenage years, I'd be more than happy to answer those. I am a debater. I've given my graduation speech. I've run for NJHS president. I've run for student council president 2 times. So I'm very well versed in how to give a speech, whether that be an impromptu debate or a more practiced graduation speech. So obviously the first thing that you want to do is acknowledge who you're giving the speech to. So my speech at graduation is going to sound very, very, very different than my debate speech, because in debate, I'm actually fighting for something. Graduation, I'm trying to collect all my thoughts from the year and give a nice send-off, and then also have something for the parents that are in the room. So maybe I use a little bit bigger words and use more narrative than I would in debate, where I'd use more facts or sometimes even emotional appeal. So that's going to be very different. So if you're giving a speech, definitely acknowledge who you're giving it to, because that's also going to dictate how you dress. So how I'm going to dress for graduation or for running for a presidency is going to be very different than how I dress for a debate. Like for today, I am dressed like this. It's kind of clean, kind of nice, because I had a debate tournament to go to. It was kind of an informal debate tournament, but it was a debate tournament. So I wouldn't wear this to a graduation, but I could wear it to a more casual tournament. So definitely do that. That's going to dictate how you give the speech, how you talk, whether there's more narrative in the speech or there's more logical appeal, whether it's more persuasive or if it's more emotional. Definitely figure that out first. And then second, of course, you want to make it concise and you want to make it coherent. So when you're talking in public, you want to enunciate as much as you can. So you're trying to make sure that people understand your words, because if they don't understand it, they can't adequately enjoy your speech or whatever it is you're saying. So definitely do that, but then also make it concise. So if you're talking for way too long and you're making it unclear and unorganized, you need to be able to accurately show, like, first, this is what I want to talk about, second, this is what I'm talking about, and then kind of go into that. So definitely use a lot of transition words like first, next, then, because that helps the audience move with you into your next point. You also want to make sure that you have practice. So whether that's an impromptu debate where you just kind of know the information, or if that's a graduation speech, you want to make sure that you're well versed in the topic that you're talking about, so that even if you do freeze or if you forget what to say, you're able to make up something on the spot because you kind of know what should come next. Overall, public speaking, it's not easy for everybody. It took me a very long time to get comfortable, and I'm still trying to learn about how to talk in public and how to make it sound appealing and how to make sure that other people understand what I'm saying. So public speaking is a skill that you spend your lifetime learning, but as long as you get out there and you start and you have some kind of basis idea of how to talk and what you're talking about, you'll do absolutely great. If you're nervous about it, don't worry. People usually don't really think too much about your mistakes and what you say, just your overall idea and what your presence will speak is kind of like. So make sure that you show up confident and you're ready to talk.